out advantage they had in the win over the Vols with 7 false starts for Tennessee on offense. So 1st and 15. Bennett zings one, caught.
Mark this crowd a little bit is to go fast.
After a gain of 10, out wide it goes to Rosemy Jack Saint again. He's stacked up semifinalist for the John Mackey Award as the best tight end in the country. A lot of times they line up side by side. Kenny McIntosh, not much, about 3 against.
A real challenge, a lot of movement with this defensive front.
It was the last meeting. It was in Athens in 2020. Bowers his first catch and drags tackle.
His hands and then he breaks tackle.
15-yard gain. Bennett on target again. And it's the other tight end, Darnell Washington, inside the 15-yard line.
Washington lined up in a trip formation, and you see right away these 2 tight ends, again, the most dynamic position on the team.
30-yard catch followed by a run. They break the huddle quickly, and they have to with the play clock running down, and Bennett dropped the snap, and they got on it right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a look.
Kenny McIntosh, the tailback, following Carter. Kendall Milton now the tailback. Play fake, wide open. Brock Bowers. Stetson Bennett. High throw, not sure if that was intentional or not, over the head of Brock Bowers. For basketball, it is extremely loud. Some question why it's allowed. It's a pretty neat tradition here. Brock Bowers did not get the first touchdown to Brock Bowers for the only score of the game so far. 4-man rush. They pressured Bennett. His arm got hit, and it is intercepted. Colin Dunk.
Timeout. It was a beautiful game last week by Stetson.
And he hit the deep ball regularly, particularly early. He throws on the run and threw that one up for grabs. 4-4, 5:40. Kendall Milton stopped for Dart again. They've outscored their opponents now 95-9 in the first quarter this season, leading 7-0 after one here. Here's Bowers again. And it took a lot for Nathaniel.
Outside, same side.
McIntosh, play stopped. Looks to be a little bit short of
500 yards a game.
After the play fake, checks it down to Darnell Washington. Good job by Buki Watson to get him across the boundary. Tough man to tackle at 6'7", 270 pounds.
That's a big man. I mean, he's much different in physique than Brock Bowers. Bowers more of a big wide receiver. That is a true tight end body.
2nd and 6. Edwards. It is a salty.
Bowers to the short side of the field.
You would think they wouldn't lose track of them this time, but they did. Darnell Washington was open. The pass was behind him, and he couldn't corral it.
The reason Washington was looking over his inside shoulder, but there was a defender there, and so Bennett tried to throw with a back shoulder, and he just threw it a little too far to the out.
Comeback sauce.
Comeback sauce is something in the South. No, it's something in the South. It's everybody has their own version. It's something special that's going to make you come back for more.
Tough run by McIntosh. Marched right down the field and scored on a touchdown pass. Bennett to Bowers. Just 3 points since. Glad McConkey gets the first down.
That's painful.
14 out of 18 for 117. The touchdown and the interception. And he can do this as well. Slides down.
At times during this game, Sean.
They march right down the field on the opening drive. Haven't been as impressive. Here comes Glad McConkey.
He's got
Glad
great
McConkey.
speed.
He may go. Glad McConkey. Touchdown Georgia. It'll be against Georgia if the Bulldogs go on to win this one. Stetson Bennett, pressure coming, throws through the hands of his intended receiver. For the work Pierce does in the community. McIntosh tried hard, but finally the fringe of field goal range. Now they're in the red zone, where they've scored on all but one trip this season. McIntosh stopped that. Came into tonight 50 scores on 51 red zone possessions, 98%. Bennett zings one to the goal line. Touchdown. I said earlier today on game day, they'll talk fast, so they get right to that second game of the doubleheader on time. Branson Robinson is in a running back. Bennett is born.
Yes.
They look like pretty good looking sweatshirts too. He has it batted down. Will Rogers the touchdown pass. Mississippi State back in the game. Off the fake. Stetson Bennett almost intercepted again. McConkey, a few criticisms that coaches have. Every now and then he tries to do a little too much. McIntosh slicing for on 2nd and 6. There's the tight end wide open in the flat. Darnell, Washington. Cameron Richardson looked like he was trying to figure out from it. That is a huge game. Well, in the Pac-12, but with national implications. Under 3 minutes to go. Georgia on the move again. The toss to Dejon Edwards. He's chopped down inside the 30.
Outside, and it's a beautiful throw by Stetson Bennett.
They're going to go quickly again after a 28-yard game. And they stuff the run. They lost a yard on the last play. They hand it off to the motion man, Edwards. And he's stopped back at the 5-yard line. 3rd down and goal. They bring pressure. It's well blocked. McConkey for Bowers. And
conclusion of your game.
All right, Matt, we'll look forward to that. Well, McConkey's almost as many total yards as Mississippi State. Play fake. Wanted Bowers. Settles for the other tight end, Washington. Touchdown, Georgia.
I mean, this is basic goal line offense concept. All right, you got one guy going to the front of the end zone, you got the other guy going to the back, and you just read the defense. And when you got a 6'7" guy in the back of the end zone, it's kind of an easy target, especially when he's wide open.
It's his first touchdown catch of the season. Georgia will be in no hurry now. With the 19-point lead and approaching 9 minutes to go. They're so well coached, and Stetson Bennett is so smart. Dejon Edwards. You wonder, last time Georgia and LSU met was in the SEC championship game in 2019. LSU won big. That was their undefeated, amazing season, led by Joe Burrow.